Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with Podcastic. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
And it's that time of evening where we get to the proceedings. You are now tuned into another episode of Talking Ish with my boys. I am your host, Kevin Whitfield, a.k.a. K-Dub, the podcast villain. And around the table, we have the usual suspects on the wheels of steel, always keeping it real. My homegirl, Nicole Nikki Nelms, in the building. And next up, a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give you one anyway. He goes by the professional gentleman of leisure. Give it up for my boy, Mr. Reg, in the house.
What's good? What's good? You already know what it is. Inktown in the building.
And next up, the lady of the crew. The lady who we just don't know where she's coming from. What's on her mind. Y'all give it up for the lady go-getter in the building.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Lady Go-Getter.
Please. For real? Okay.
Please.
Shout out to my homeboy, King Earl. He's not here, but I see him in the chat room. Shout out to the Mad Podcaster, wherever you at. I see you getting it in, my guy. And next up, I don't know what to say about this young lady. All I see is teeth over there. She's smiling. Y'all give it up for the 2 years in a row, award-winning producer and engineer, Miss Shani Shan has blessed us with her presence. What's up, Shan?
Hey y'all, thank you for having me.
What's up, Shan? Shan is so versatile, y'all. Listen, when I was coming up with the topic last night, I called her, and me and her had like a mini podcast ourselves for the first topic. We were just going back and forth. I said, no, we got to save some of this. But that ain't what I want to tell them about you, Shan. Was it yesterday or the day before? I called Shan. I said, what's up? What you doing? Shan was making some spaghetti, right? So I'm thinking, okay, spaghetti, that's that, I'm going to eat that for 2-3 days, blah, blah, blah meal, right? Mm-hmm. I said, I'm going to give her a call back, let her enjoy her food. We'll chop it up a little later on. Y'all, I called Shan back in like 30 minutes. I couldn't even hear her. The music was banging.
Listen, it don't take all day to do nothing.
Where was you at? I'm thinking you was in for the evening. That was a party meal. You made that for a party?
Yes, I popped out to my sister's party for a little bit, and I did cook spaghetti for the party.
What kind of party was it?
It was a little gathering for her birthday.
Shout her out.
Yeah.
Shout her out.
Shout out to my sister Keisha. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Keisha.
Love you, love you.
That's your real sister?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my real sister
out to Keisha.
on my dad's side.
Shout out. You ain't have to say all that.
Happy
Nobody need to know your business.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to your sister Keisha.
Thank you.
Right, because your sister might get mad, because my sister got mad at me when I did it.
What, said that she was on the side?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I called her my half sister.
No, you shouldn't do that.
And I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
It was just,
Listen, y'all.
I didn't know that was the rule.
I didn't either.
But I read in the book, though, if you have the same mother you have, but if you have the same father, you hold because of paternal. but man makes the baby. I read that a long time ago.
I can see that being true.
A man makes the baby. I mean, what do you mean?
Okay, whatever.
Black people don't want to hear that. We got the same mama. We came out the same. You know, black people don't want to hear that. But you know what, y'all? I was like sad yesterday.
Wow.
Because it just the scar is bothering me. And shout out to this nurse at the eye doctor.
What's good, Todd?
What's up, Todd? She said, I think scars are beautiful. She said that means you went through something and you won.
Yeah.
So, I forgot her name, but that was beautiful.
That's some good stuff.
That was beautiful. So for her to say that to me.
War wounds.
Yeah, I don't know. No, fuck that. So, but she was showing me some pictures of like people that have like worse wounds, you know, by the eye than I have, and I'm truly blessed for real.
Yeah,
I
you
am.
could really not have an eye.
Yeah,
Like you could be walking around looking like Shadow.
Yeah,
That part.
that I'm not gonna laugh. Shout out to Shadow. I ain't gonna laugh at him. But
I'm just saying.
how was everybody's weekend?
Mine was rough.
I know I'm not gonna share that. Nicole, how was your weekend?
It was great. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, but what you do, Nicole?
Oh, let's see. On what did I do?
It be like that, Nicole.
Friday.
I mean, you had a good.
I did. I did some Friday. I can't remember, but me and my homegirl, Krishan, we went to a birthday party.
Oh yeah, I seen y'all
on
was
Saturday.
outside.
Yeah, she got me out. And then Sunday, was chilling with one of my other friends.
So you had a full weekend.
I did.
Shout out to Krishan. Still, she showed me love and all that. Krishan, you got to come in and take some better pictures. I saw the pictures. Some of them were all right. I didn't like mine. So if you could, please come back in and take some pictures that we're going to use for the
Hey, Monique.
the intro coming in. What's up, Monique?
Hi, Miss Monique.
Shan, I know what you did.
Yeah.
Give me some detail.
I was gonna say my sister's party. I did a couple shows this weekend, and I actually got a chance to rest. On Saturday, I took the day to rest completely. I didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere.
That's what's up.
So yeah, so I needed that. So
That's what's up.
that was my weekend. It was good.
Oh, yeah, I helped with some auditions. That's
Did you?
what I did
Okay.
on Saturday.
That's what's
Nice.
up. That's what's up. What about you, Mr. Reg? How was your weekend?
You already know.
To the money.
To the money, to the money,
to the motherfucking money. Hey, that's our saying.
That part.
You want to share your weekend or whatever? Not the details you showed me, but you want to share.
Why?
Not that part. That's graphic, but I mean, I was
mean,
there.
it's my life.
No. But
I won't. I had a lupus weekend,
yeah, she did.
and it was not great. But I gotta go get an MRI tomorrow, and just pray for me.
Feel
That's
better.
all I say.
Yes,
Feel
definitely
better.
feel better.
You know, sometimes people can be at a hospital, and I don't care how much friends and family you have. Something about the hospital can make you feel lonely. I don't know what it is.
I want to be alone in the hospital.
Don't
Leave me
nobody
alone.
want to go.
Really?
Because
But
there's so much
Yeah.
illness there.
Because I felt her presence, and I said, "Let me call and check on her." She was
you were
like,
in the hospital?
"Yeah."
I went to emergency, and they kept me overnight for observation.
So I was like, "You want me to come down there?"
Definitely hope you feel better. And that's
I
why
definitely didn't want to be bothered. I
was like, yes. When you said,
I know you was.
I was
I
gonna
felt the yes in
no,
your heart,
but I
like,
was gonna come. I was gonna come if duty called. I'm a friend. If you needed
Yeah.
me, it's almost
real.
like when
Like if they
someone-
would have kept me another day, I probably would have said,
Yeah, I would
come
have
down.
came
but-
down and made you laugh. You
Yeah.
know, stole
Shout
some,
out to those people.
stole some gloves and stuff. You know, you can't go.
Why we always gotta leave somewhere with something?
Steal something.
Why we gotta leave somewhere with something always?
I stole a stool out the hospital one time.
Dude.
I'm gonna get them.
They not even a sturdy.
I'm gonna get them.
stay out
I'm
the
gonna get
steel.
them socks for sure.
The steel.
You had me
You
for
get
a
them
minute.
socks for
I'm
sure.
like a stool.
The stool,
A stool.
a stool, the metal ones. I'm gonna tell you, this is when remember when everybody was wearing Shirlings
Yeah.
and they were big and bulky. I zipped that bitch up,
Thanks,
put it around
Monique.
me.
I appreciate
Look
it.
at me walk right up out of there. I think I still got that stool.
Some people
but
actually just go because they know some people not going to eat the food and they going to just go and eat the other
that's
person's food.
disgusting. The best thing you're gonna get out of there is a good cold ginger ale. That food is
No, their
That's it,
dessert
that's
is
all.
good because
No
they
way.
actually use.
What dessert?
no
Oh,
way.
my grandmother, when she was in the hospital, she had some lemon meringue pie.
And you ate it.
No, that's her favorite, so she
Okay.
loves it, and it was actually.
It's
I
one of
think
my
it was
favorites
store
too,
bought.
but not out of the
It
hospital.
was store bought.
That ice cream fire too.
I can't think of anything that I loved out of the hospital.
I don't want to eat shit.
Yeah, I don't. It's nothing about.
I
hospital
never
food that's
listen.
good.
56 years old. I've been to the hospital twice, and that was this year. The colonoscopy and the accident. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's
You
no
never had a hospital stay.
never been checkups and things like that. I've never been You know
a
what I'm
stay.
saying. It's almost like you've been to the county, but I've been to prison. It's not the same. I just had to throw that out there.
It's under the same
So
umbrella.
y'all, let's go with our shout outs. Let's start with Nicole. You only get one respectfully shout out for the evening.
Thanks,
So
God.
let's go, Nicole. Shout out.
Respectfully. Respectfully, I'm going to shout out Respectfully Speaking.
That's too much.
Which will be tomorrow, respectfully, that is. And just shout out to my brother and my family.
Hey, Tawana. Hey, Sugar. Are you done?
I am.
Shan, give me your shout outs, please.
Shout out to the season that we in.
No, D. Jones ain't no damn
I'm
hospital.
like, that's not a shout out.
Shout out to my boy D. Jones.
But yeah, no, shout out to the season that we in. I feel like a shift is happening for everyone, and we don't know what's going on, but something is happening, and I'm hoping that it's all for the good for everyone.
And we all be prepared. For
Yeah, just keep
whatever.
holding on.
It ain't all. Whether we prepared or not, we just gonna always adapt. We black. We gonna adapt.
That's,
Yeah, we're gonna
that's a
be
good
all right.
perspective.
Reg, give me your shout outs, bro.
He said it's a topic house.
Shout out to King Earl. You know, hit me up when you get a chance. Let me know what's what. Shout out to all my people that's here. Happy heavenly birthday to Moms. She would have been 79 years old, young today.
Happy heavenly
Yes.
birthday. Shout out to mom.
Birthday.
Happy birthday to her.
And nothing but good health to all my people out here, man.
Yes.
I agree.
You never know when your time is up.
That's right. Krishan, we did not ask you that.
Hey, Christian.
I definitely
not
thought my
ask you
time
that.
was up this weekend.
Okay. Give me your shout outs. I can say yours by heart. But go ahead.
Whatever. As always, shout out to
Ouch. It hurts when I laugh.
That's what you get. Shout out to my babies, Susan Xander. They really made me cry this weekend. Shout out to Rock Island Radio. Shout out to Real Talk at the Black Table. And especially shout out to my lupus warriors. Those who are fighting, those who have lost their fight, and those who just won't give up. You know, I put a post on my Facebook the other day, and I just want, and it goes beyond lupus. Anybody who's going through any ailments, be your own advocate.
Yes.
You know, sometimes we already know what's going on with our bodies, and we go to the doctors, and they say that's not it. But when you've been in a situation before and you know that this is a recurring situation, and the doctors send you home and they send you away, be your own advocate. You have to advocate for yourself because nobody knows your body like you do.
Right.
The doctors are only practicing.
Right. I hear that. Yeah, my friend said that.
Yeah. So
That's why they call practitioners.
Right.
yeah, you know your body
Right.
better than they do.
Yes.
So
Second opinions
shout out.
are a thing.
Yes, shout out to all my loopy warriors and anybody else that's dealing with any type of ailment.
Shout out to Todd's wife. He said her birthday is tomorrow. So
Happy birthday, Mrs. Todd.
you made it. You made it.
I did, and I really didn't think I was, y'all, because they had me on machines. My heart rate, like every time I went to sleep, the machine kept going.
You're scared to go to sleep.
Well, we grateful that you
I
are
sat
here.
up. I was like, wait a minute, let me sit up, because why the hell does machine keep going
Yeah.
off like I'm dead? It
And
keep
Right.
it can be scary. Those things can be scary, and that's why I want to shout out to all of the nurses, all of the CNAs that are taking care of us, the ones that are actually nice and they care about their job.
You had to add that part in.
Yeah.
Baby, I was like, what the hell am I? Don't ever send me back here. I was like, you know, and Henry Ford Hospital was my hospital. I always went there.
Oh,
I
they
ran
failed
there. Oh, did they?
Oh.
And I put it on my list of hospitals not to take me to if anything ever happened to me.
It's St. John for me.
But then my doctor called me and was like, so you know I'll be down at Sinai Grace.
Oh my God.
So it's on that list
You
with
know what?
Sinai Grace,
Yeah.
right?
You
So
know
he's like,
what?
you know I'll be down at Sinai Grace on Thursday. I'm like, shit.
Okay,
All
listen.
right, I'll see you at Sinai Grace.
Listen.
Sorry.
this is Shani's fault because you had your turn to shout people out and then you took it back. Okay.
My
Well,
apologies.
No, I'm just messing with you. But no, what I wanted to say, all jokes aside, is there a good hospital? I don't hear shit good about a hospital.
I think Henry Ford is a pretty good hospital.
On the boulevard.
Hell
On the boulevard.
The main one. Main
No.
campus.
Listen, y'all.
No.
Let me just.
I don't hear
I
anything
used to
about
think
Providence
so.
a lot, but
Okay.
Listen, I want
I
to
don't
shout
like
out.
Providence either.
I want to shout out to us, the black community. We gotta start loving on each other, y'all. Every time I turn around, somebody's getting shot. Somebody's killing somebody. What is up? What are we doing? It's not that serious, y'all. Just go for a walk. Put them guns down for real. And I know people probably looking at me like, oh, you used to do it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I went to prison. Put them guns down, man. Shout out to the city. We need some prayer. We need some healing, and we got to start loving each other.
it's
for
a
real.
big difference though, because the young people don't know how to.
Fight.
Well, they may not do that, but they don't know how to.
They rather shoot.
They don't know how to box.
They don't know how to suppress their feelings and you know, they don't know how to. What is it? Conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest.
They don't know how to.
I can agree with
They
that.
don't know how to do that.
You know what? You are beautiful. Put the topic up because we're going to roll right into the topic because of that.
That was beautiful.
The way it just rolled right in.
Yeah.
Did you have something to do with this? You know, no. So, no. Uh-oh. Do you know who we are? Social norms and how it has changed throughout the years. So, going back off what you just said, conflict resolution. It was bad when we were younger. Like, I can remember motherfuckers getting shot or getting fucked up over you stepped on my shoe. But that fad went out. But it's just, we do not love each other as a black community. We do not.
I think it's worse now.
It is worse. It is worse because, you know, Detroit has always been a trendsetter around the country. The country has always looked up to Detroit. Whether you went down south, the West Coast, Chicago, the Midwest, everybody's always looked up to Detroit.
They still do.
But now these young guys have brought the gang culture to Detroit. Detroit never been gangbangers. Not when we were growing up. I mean, everybody repped
Yes,
that.
they
Yes,
were.
it works. 7 Miles, GE.
That's
come
right.
on.
That's repping your
All
hood.
that.
That's repping your
Vice
hood.
Lord.
Eight mile
Vice Lords
sconies.
Vice Lords represent,
Was a gang.
So
but
what's the
they came
difference
from
between-
Chicago.
But
what I'm
they
saying
were
is,
on Puritan.
what year was this?
Shit, I was born in '82.
It was
so
in the 80s.
Listen.
What's the difference between
70s, 80s?
But guys really wasn't
The
in gang.
Bloods.
But listen,
And
hold on,
repping
y'all.
the gang.
Listen, the gang culture is really taking a turn.
Shit,
for,
YBI.
That wasn't no damn gang. That was a criminal enterprise.
I don't think there's a gang culture here.
The difference is one of them got money and the other one don't.
I just, but it's no set of rules to the streets anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Best friends?
It's criminal organization. That's him talking, y'all. I don't know who's granddaddy watching or whatever, but what I'm saying is social norms have changed throughout the years, and you can just look at a young man and you can tell he hasn't been raised. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, Nicole's mother could have said, "Come here, say it again, watch your mouth." You know what I'm saying? And then by the time,
You still say it.
and by the time you got home, you getting fucked up because Nicole mama done called your mother. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The village is gone. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
The village is gone, Nicole.
The village is still there.
It is.
Those people that's in the village, they're eased back a little to me.
Nicole.
They're eased back because of the way the children are responding
And that's-
to the village.
No.
But the
It ain't
village
no
is
su-
still there.
There's no such thing
and
as children.
they're gonna come out
No,
when needed.
there's no such thing
Yeah.
as the. Listen, there's no such thing as the children
You think it's a
responding.
thing of safety that
It is.
that they're feeling?
No, y'all, I disagree. How you gonna say the village is there, but the people are falling back because of the way
It
kids?
is because
Wait a
it's
minute,
just
let me
like
finish.
Oh, you're asking questions.
No, what I'm saying is, back in the day, you would have got your ass whooped for disrespecting an adult.
And you
So
still will.
how-
You still can.
No, you mean you'll get killed?
But see, I think
nowadays.
the difference is now you used to get your butt beat for talking to an elder, but now the youth is beating the older people for saying something or, trying to tell them something. So that's why I said the older people maybe are fearing for their safety, and that's why they feel like I'm gonna take a step back because they out of control.
So that's not a village. That's not a village. That's not a village. If people are taking a step back because of fear or what the repercussions be, that's not a village. A village don't let up on you. A village don't let you down. You understand what I'm saying?
The village itself is not constructed the same as it used to be. Before your village was made up of your community, was made up of your family, but now the village is made up of, you might have a couple of pieces of your family in there, and mostly the community. And some of those people in your community don't really have your best interest at heart.
Man, shout out to everybody who done remember a person whose lights was out and that neighbor let them stick that cord through that window. That was a village. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to when the motherfucking lights was out.
Again, that goes to the community not being the same anymore. Before you knew everybody that stayed on your block.
Exactly.
Now you got transplants. You got people that's coming into your hood that don't give a fuck about where they're at now. They just want a place to stay.
Okay.
Rolling up out of here. You got transplants from Westland, Taylor, the East Side, West Side, wherever. They don't have no sense of community because they not from that hood.
Gotcha.
They could care less about how your yard look. Just don't come on my grass.
And that's still, I never understood that, because if I got a house and I'm a homeowner, I want everything adjacent across the street, the street, the whole block to look nice. That's where you get your value from.
Yeah.
If you know value, you have no equity in the home.
But that's also when the village comes into play, because you also have elderly people on the block, and then you have younger people on the block who haven't been taught, and so they see what you're doing, and then neighbors don't even talk to neighbors anymore. That's when that village.
Not only that, you got the OGs passing away, and whoever is left to care for that property, they don't care. They giving it to some slumlord, and then before you know it, you got some ratchet ass neighbors moving in that's got tires on the porch.
But it's no village. It's no village to me personally, because how you gonna have a village when you got 30-year-old grandmothers? Females had babies at 15. They daughter repeat the cycle.
That doesn't make it not a village. You won't let nobody talk.
You ain't letting, because you cutting me off. What I'm saying is, I done seen on TikTok and things, grandmamas teaching toddlers how to twerk. That's a village. Hands on your knees. You can look that up. The lady had the damn kids in there singing hands on your knees. That's a village.
I'm not saying that's a village, but what I am saying is, just because the grandmother is 30 does not make her part of the village.
That's all you heard. How can a 30-year-old grandmother, what values do she have? And before you go that way, I'm looking at it like this. What was passed on to her? What was passed on to her, because the cycle repeated itself. That's all I'm saying.
If you in some instances, yes, that can happen. The generational
curse,
pregnancy thing can continue. However, it can be someone who they were 30 plus when they had their kid. Their kid just decided to procreate early, and I just feel like, even though the grandma might be younger, she still may be able to add value in some way, shape, form, or capacity.
That's all you heard. I wasn't talking about that.
And then you have to think about the man's parents, what they have to provide, and their grandparents and things like that. They may have the benefit of being a little bit older. So hopefully the village can, look like not just from the mom's side, but also from the dad's side.
You can tell by my co-host's face I offended her. And let me say this: it's not about just a 15-year-old having a child.
So the 50-year-old not teaching the baby how to dance? Is the 60-year-old grandma not teaching the baby how to dance? When the music come on in the house and the grandma is dancing, is she not telling the baby, come on baby, dance?
But she teaching her how to pop her pussy.
She might not be telling her how to pop her pussy, but she definitely gonna tell her how to dance.
That's not the same thing.
There's also a way where some of the men that even your age and Red's age are afraid of the young boys, now. You go in a gas station, you go in a gas station and you like, oh, this little young
and y'all don't say nothing.
Buy in the station, and so you don't wanna.
They won't say it. They said it in their head,
right?
And won't say nothing to them because y'all afraid of what they'll say back or do.
We'll go to another gas station.
Exactly. So, and that's not teaching,
and that's not being part of the village.
Exactly.
Because I am part of the village. If I see a young lady doing something disrespectful or doing something out of character that I don't think is appropriate, or a young man doing something that I don't think is okay, okay, I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
You know what?
So
though?
I am a part of that village.
Yeah, I
you
have
might
to
not
get
be a
better
part of
with
that
that,
village.
'cause
You
I-
might shy away from the bullshit, but I'm gonna reach into
who
it
said I shied
and reach
away?
out to
Who
the
said I
child.
shied away?
Y'all did.
Wait,
Y'all said it one
said
day.
she won't say nothing.
I
wouldn't
wouldn't say anything.
Me
I
either.
wouldn't say anything.
But see, I'm a
Why?
mama.
Cause it's
You might get whooped out.
This is my thing.
It's
That
tough.
is our future.
Yeah.
So why aren't
Oh,
you
I
saying
believe the
anything
children are the
to our
future.
You
future?
gotta reach out to them.
It just depends. It depends on the type of person. Because I just feel like if you are around a certain group of people, you start to know who you are dealing with in a certain capacity. So everybody you can't get through, it's not your job to, and it may not be you who's responsible for that. But I don't know. Like I said, back to the safety thing. Like I said, people aren't receiving things as they used to. Like I said, it's fights that's happening behind
I gotta roll with
correction.
Shan.
And if you are, as a person of myself, I'm out a lot by myself.
I got to roll with Shan.
So yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
However, there's times where it's just like when people don't go to vote. It's like, okay, well, my vote is not going to count. If I don't say anything or do anything about it, then I'm going to just overlook it. But certain things, even if you just take that chance and say, okay, well, I'm going to say something. If they don't receive it, it's been said. So that thought has been planted
It's processing in their head, whether they act on it or not.
Right.
so you just like, you got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So listen, y'all. Go around the room. I'm going to start with Nicole. Give me a social norm that you've seen change. Me and Shan, we talked on this for a while last night. Give me a social norm from our day that you've seen that has changed.
A social norm that I've seen in our day change
Shout out to Q. What did he say? Unfortunately, every situation, not the proper environment to teach a lesson. Self-preservation is still top mind. I agree with him because they can have it. Go ahead, Nicole.
reading.
Reading.
Yeah.
Okay.
People don't really read as much anymore. You know how, like, you used to even go get the newspaper on Sunday and you used to at least read the funny,
Right.
as a child,
the
comics.
the comments,
That's
or even just the sales papers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That norm has definitely
They
changed.
put the crossword puzzles.
But
in there.
even that,
Yeah.
a paper boy, if you're going to go there,
Right,
you don't even
exactly.
see a paper boy. So
Right.
give me one, Shan.
Um,
Put some funny on it. I got you.
a social norm for us will probably be we caught the being outside era, actually playing outside, coming up with games, and
Okay.
we didn't have to have everything bought. And
You play Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo?
yes, any mini money mo.
Okay.
Hide and go seek,
How you
go
go-
dutch.
How go get it?
No.
Nicole, you let somebody get it? Somebody catch it?
You hear me? No.
I can't.
They called me. They ain't get it.
Well, why was you
You see
playing?
what I'm saying? That's I'm like, no.
Why was you
But,
playing? Look, catch Nicole, you can't hump
I
on
didn't
her.
know what you gonna get.
You supposed to let me hump on you.
Oh, get a hug.
Okay. Side one at that.
Be like, don't catch Nicole, y'all. This she right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, leave her alone.
Fuck we gonna chase you for? I can't hump on
But yeah,
you.
you actually used to see kids outside. Now when I see kids outside, I actually smile. Like I'd be like, oh my God. Like it's so amazing to see.
Good point, Todd.
But then now I'd be like, get off my grass.
That part. It actually make me do 25 miles per hour down the street when I see kids playing.
The
now.
speed bump gonna make you do that though. So
That's true. In certain places it will.
Todd said people can't take jokes anymore. That's true. What did he say? Stand out of grown folks' faces as kid was told exactly.
Ooh, that's a
we
good
could
one,
not
too.
talk when grown folk was talking.
We couldn't even be in a room.
We could not talk. If anything, your mama would call you like, do that dance or my baby can sing. But you know what I'm saying? So, Rez, give me a social norm that has changed.
Parents being parents first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too many
you got
friends.
you got a lot of parents that's out here trying to be
Buddies.
they child's friend.
Right.
And I think that really goes to the fact that parents overall are getting younger and younger. Maturity is at a premium with this particular generation. You got, like you said, like 30-something-year-old grandmothers, 40-something-year-old, like the OGs. Like, think about how old we are now. I couldn't imagine having a 20-something-year-old with a 12-year-old.
Right.
You know, like, there's still things that I'm learning today. And these are the kids that are teaching other kids. what it is, and certain things that we wouldn't even be letting pop is normalized.
That chain has to break.
Like, because they don't know no better. And then, and then again, you want to be friends because the parents themselves are still trying to hold on to this lifestyle that they feel like they missed.
Exactly.
Because they were a parent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Most of the parents that are our age, they had lived. And now they working on their career. They've been in the streets, they've been in the club,
right?
As opposed to I couldn't go nowhere, I couldn't do nothing because I had to watch you, or I didn't have nobody to watch you. Yeah. So now I'm 36 with an 18-year-old, and we both going to.
There you go. What up, Earl?
Hi, Earl.
What up, bro?
You?
Hey,
Earl.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Krishan said.
Krishan had a great point.
She said the kids come and tell them, man, they grown because they sit in the grown folks' face. My father wouldn't even let us play cards.
Yeah.
We had to say yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yeah. He was a military dude, so he was strict as fuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Kids know when parents' taxes hit. How?
Right. No, they sitting there watching the parents smoke.
Yeah.
And drink. Yeah. And saying the language and
what kind of language?
He wants you to. It's a setup.
All types of language.
What they hear.
All types of languages.
Give me an example.
Street music. Some of the stuff the lyrics and all that.
Yeah, this chick pulled up to the clinic the other day. She had 2 toddlers and a little baby in the car seat, and she was playing. I don't know. It was some type of East Side rap, and I just looked over like, "Damn, poor babies."
Yeah. Because then they smoke in the car with the kids in the car, and I'm like, y'all literally like these kids.
Them kids will be all right. We was in the car. We was in the car with them. We was in the car too, and we made.
But we had the windows down. They don't even have the windows down. They give these kids getting contact, and they wondering why they going to school and can't learn and things like that.
Or sit in the car with the vape.
That's not a social
smoke.
That social norm is crazy.
Yeah, I think another social norm that has changed or been lost as like families eating together, like as a whole, sitting down every day of the week. That's what I used to do. Like, they
don't do that no more.
Yeah, you do it, Nicole.
You do it, Nicole.
People be eating.
It's just me. But when my daughter, when we eat together. Oh, okay. And when I go see my parents, we all eat together.
Because you're visiting, you're from out of town.
Right, you're coming together at that point.
These kids got their own little money. If they don't want to eat what you just cooked, they gonna DoorDash.
Oh no, they not.
Exactly.
Yeah, they is.
Oh, my son did it the other day.
But you let him, though.
I made whole Sunday dinner, and I got a notification on my phone that he had just DoorDash at McDonald's.
For sure.
That's definitely a different norm. These kids saying, "I don't eat this, I don't eat that."
Ate,
no, you gonna
you ate what was provided for you.
He ate.
Because parents nowadays would be like,
but he wanted McDonald's as well.
They don't eat this. Give me your norms. Jump into this damn double dutch. Give me your norms.
Can I run them down? Okay.
How many you got? Goddamn,
I got a few. Okay, so meeting people in person versus dating apps.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That has changed.
Situationships versus talking stages and relationships were just an automatic.
Okay.
Right? We already talked about this, but children were expected to respect adults versus now children have been encouraged to challenge authority. Okay. They can say what they want to say, right? People staying married was expected versus now divorces are more socially accepted.
That's a women's fault, but we'll talk about that later.
Or living together.
Men were expected to lead and provide.
Here we go.
While women manage the home versus now the roles are more fluid.
When did that happen? That was back in the
How many more you got? God damn.
One more. It was more so because I said so, and there was never an explanation.
And with
why.
that being said, you should have fucked your son. Or was it Xander? Was it Xander?
He already did it. What I was supposed to do? Make him cancel the order?
That's a starting list.
Hey, Lauren. Lauren want that donation, that funding tomorrow. I see you, Lauren. I see you. Okay, I'm gonna put some funny on it, y'all. I got a few of them. I'm gonna make it quick. Back in our day, it was a shame. Shout out to everybody that got the food stamps.
No. I got one more.
I don't want to hear it. Shout out to everybody that got the food stamps. We got them. Neighbors got them. Everybody got them. I ain't talking about the card. I'm talking about the coupon book, right? Mm-hmm. But when you went in that store, you did not want nobody to see you cashing the motherfucking food stamps.
Shit,
you
my
like,
auntie ain't give a fuck. She was whipping them bitches out like they was big face hoes.
It hurt when I laugh. Y'all gotta stop. It hurt when I laugh.
I would love to see them again.
Big face food coupon.
What was you about to say, Shan?
So with the food coupons, were they just so?
You
so
not
much,
gonna tell me you ain't never seen?
No, I'm just saying, was it so much off a particular item? Like,
No.
'cause with
No,
food-
they look like Monopoly money.
Yeah.
Really? Because
Yeah.
with a
They
food
like
stamp,
Monopoly
you never
money.
go and buy what
You never seen no
want.
food stamps? I got some. I got some at home.
Damn, how old are you?
I got some.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I got them as a novelty. I found them and I kept them.
Like,
I found
oh,
some.
that's cool.
I found some.
I wanna see those.
I'm gonna bring them up. And
You
the
should
flip
post it.
the flip side of the social norm is you see motherfuckers on social media. Anybody selling the bridge card?
Okay,
You know what I'm
anybody got
saying?
that orange
like
card?
it ain't no shame in it.
Well,
you know
they're
what I'm
about to
saying?
change that.
Right.
I need that.
So
They
You,
trying
gotta,
to
you need
chip
an
in
ID or
and,
something.
and let's dog Shanny's generation
Yeah.
for a minute. Social norms. These motherfuckers crazy. It's cool to do drugs. Like y'all
Oh, yeah.
do. Like everybody know I had the accident, and I try not to take the meds that they gave me.
no,
I don't like
look.
I don't like to feel high.
You
You,
wanna
know what I'm
sell 'em?
saying? No.
I'm just
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, taking bottles.
But you understand what I'm saying? I don't. These young motherfuckers like they created the term "I'm on one." That means I'm on a pill.
well,
Who the fuck wants to
rap
be?
about winning. Shit.
Who wants to be? That's what the term comes from. I'm on
Kurt
one.
in my cup is talking about
I know,
winning.
but who wants to be high? In our generation, it wasn't cool to be high.
Y'all
Just like
had crack.
in our generation,
Shit, Chris
wanna be
Brown
high.
blew up off
They
a song
wanna-
about singing
but
about Benadryl.
in our day, you got disassociated with if you was doing drugs. Like now, it's cool to be gay. No judgment. In our era, you was gay. People disassociated themselves.
I remember when it used to
Because-
be a secret that you had a wig on.
So
It was.
that is very true.
Yeah.
Yes. And women were ashamed for you to see that they had a wig. Now that is definitely a norm.
She got bangs with it.
Yes.
And
Or
baby
how about-
hair, like everything.
How
Shit.
about everything that stays in my house, or anything that happened in my house stays in my house? But now everything is for content. Rather it's going
Yeah.
out to eat.
Yeah.
Rather it's an argument. Rather anything. You see a roach in somebody's house. Everything is content.
How would I say-
Everything
I'm
you
gonna
see
say
in
something
somebody's house is
that's
content.
old. Stockings and slips.
Oh yes.
They don't even exist.
They
Well, they
were-
do
they
exist.
do
They
exist.
do
They
exist,
Amazon.
but people
Used to
don't.
come in the egg cup.
You gotta go on Amazon.
Hey y'all, I got a funny joke
They
to
don't
tell about pantyhose.
Some people still
Listen,
need them.
listen, I got a funny
people still use
I got a
them.
funny story to tell about the
Fishnet.
pantyhose. Remember when everybody was wearing the 360 waves back in the day, right? So we playing football at the park and we in the huddle and we like, what's that smell? What's that smell? My man had his mama pantyhose on. Her shit was bumping. He had it on his head for like some waves.
Right. That was
He
the
didn't
first
wash
do-rag.
His mama cap was bumping.
I think you can wash
Mama
the
sent that.
stockings. Well,
My
maybe
mama
back then
sent
you
they
could
son
wash the
with that.
stocking.
What'd you say?
He probably
Oh,
took
mama
it.
sent they
He probably
son with that.
He probably took it.
Yeah,
he
he
probably
must
took a
took
pair
them.
she was about to throw away, but mom need to hit that dish spot because that wasn't even laying like it was
That's
supposed
gonna
to.
make it
Terrible.
worse.
Yeah, wow, I'm
I
just saying.
forgot that was like that was the do rag too.
That was the
back in
do
day.
rag.
Motherfucker
Everybody
make
gets better
a
do
do-rag
rag.
out some
You took the
pantyhose.
pantyhose, yeah. My man, shout out to my
Well,
man
now it's
Neil.
called a wig.
Shout out to my man Neil, wherever he at. You know, yeah.
Not
Yeah.
saying his name.
Yeah. That's my guy.
So, what social norms do you guys wish could come back?
That's a good one. Damn, let me
What
think
social norm do I want to come back?
29 or 2 for 50.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen.
I was gonna say Payless. Easter ain't been the same.
Yes, that
Payless.
is so
Yeah.
true.
Payless gym shoes? Payless shoes?
Payless
You
shoes.
You say Easter ain't been the same?
Did
No.
you realize
For sure.
Payless shoes? They did a story on it. It
I
was
saw
like
that.
luxury shoes.
They
It wasn't a luxury
they
shoe.
had some
They did a sample of
For
they
them,
took-
for women,
Yeah, definitely for women.
I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there.
You can go.
But
up
you
in there and
asked a
get you
damn
some
good
pumps
question.
and shit and
What
be-
social norm would I
be-
like to see come back?
Mall culture.
Like we was talking
Yeah,
about the
mall
mall.
culture.
The mall.
I would like to see relationships go back to being normal.
Yeah, it's weird out here.
with the way you
Bring
think,
80s
with
and
the
90s.
with the way you
With the
think.
way that I think.
That's
bring
impossible.
80s and 90s love back.
That's
Absolutely.
like with the way you think. That's like
Yeah.
hula hooping with a square. You can't. How can you have? Oh, she said pick way. Oh, listen, y'all. Say what the fuck y'all want to say. Do y'all remember them submarine sandwiches out of Kmart?
Yeah, bring back the
slush.
Y'all remember Sears?
Yeah, Sears was upper
Sears
echelon.
and Montgomery Ward.
These are not social norms. These are old ass stores that were around.
That was
when y'all
social
were
norms
kids.
where
Those
you
are social
actually went to
norms.
shop at though.
Slapping.
It's nostalgia.
That's
Shit, that was some of the only places that black folks could get certain brands of stuff at.
The shoe.
Cute.
Exactly. That's what I said.
But you
Q.
say low key building real friendships used to be a norm. Now
Yeah.
people don't value.
They don't.
That's point.
People
Q.
ghost you. They
That's
block
clutch.
you. Just
Yeah, no.
at the wink of an eye.
Yeah.
But why-
And people be feeling like no new friends.
What's
Like,
up?
okay,
What's
we
up with
gonna
the
get
What's up
older.
with the blocking? Blocking people on the phone, blocking people. I will never block nobody.
Sometimes
I done had my
that's no
number
business.
since I done had my number since cell phones been out. 91, 92 had the same number. I'm not blocking nobody. If I don't want to fuck with you, I'm gonna let you know when you call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
blocking you on social media. None of that. So, what is that a convenience?
Sometimes you gotta stand on business to protect your peace.
I was about to say it's about protecting your peace.
And
How?
just calling.
Just let them see
gonna
you
get
living.
That notification
Just let them see you
from Cash
living.
App, like, hey, please answer.
Just let
Who
them see
does
you.
that?
Who did what?
I'm just
You
that?
gonna stop not knowing stuff, Nicole.
They did what, Channy?
I wish somebody
they'll
would.
send a request, but the little note will say, hey, call me back
Oh, do Cash App?
through Cash App.
Wow, you got
That's some new-
interesting
That's some
friends.
new,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
some new
yeah,
age shit.
Because you're
That's new.
alive.
I wish a
New age
nigga
shit. I wish a
would.
motherfucker. Yeah, I wish a
That's what I
motherfucker
said.
would.
Some people don't just stop at calling. Sometimes you do have to block people for your peace.
Nah, it ain't that.
No, I just said don't
I
call
just-
me no more.
I
Just
just,
don't,
I
you
just
know.
ignore a motherfucker for my peace. Like I'm not.
Right. You ain't got to answer their call. You
It's
ain't
looking-
got to answer their text. You know, you just don't.
I'm not finna go through all that to block a motherfucker.
Is being in love a good social norm to want to get back to?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because women ain't shit
I love
nowadays.
love.
You
It's
know?
I think it's the way that we
so
that
many
we
of y'all
going.
meaners out there. You know.
I am a good ass woman. Stop putting that out in the
I
universe.
mean, because you say you
Shout
want to
out
get
to
back
y'all.
to love, and
Yes.
it don't work with your.
Why? Because I think that a man should take care of a woman.
He's supposed to take care of his woman, not nobody else's woman. That's
Right.
another story. We'll be on that.
Okay,
people
what
call
social
in.
norm are you glad disappeared?
That
How about
is true,
that?
Krishan. We need that clack.
That's a good one too. You deep with your shit. What social norm am I glad disappeared?
What social norm are you guys glad that it disappeared? You don't need it.
Is the
to ever
skinny
come
jeans
back.
gone? Is the skinny jeans
Hell
gone?
no.
They still out there?
I don't really see him as much as I used to.
Skinny jeans gone.
I was gonna say I'm glad the girls stopped drawing their eyebrows, but now they're going to get them all what do they
Tattooed
call
on.
it now? Yeah,
Getting them tatted
I
up.
hate it.
The micro
Social norm
Yeah.
that I'm glad is gone.
Filler. They're going to get it filled, as they call it.
Nadella Crocker said, "I'll block you in a heartbeat." That's crazy.
Sometimes it's
I had a
that's-
female friend that I should shout her out, but we play like this every time we talk, and I said something, what? And that bitch blocked me.
Q, I wholeheartedly agree.
Well, he said the biggest
Verbal
social norm that needs to
communication.
come back is verbal communication.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, I agree with that.
real. That's
too.
real.
effective
People-
communication.
right.
That is real.
I was just
Ty
about to say that.
That's because the baggy
Comprehensive
clothes.
communication.
Baggy clothes
How
are back
about
in
that?
style. Okay,
They're coming back,
that's what's up.
Yeah, because it
That's
used to
what's
be
up.
a tight era.
including the bell bottoms and all.
Well, for
What's
women,
up? What's
not
up with
for
the
men.
guys wearing the bell bottom? I've seen a few zesty. The bell bottoms for the men ain't shit.
You gotta
Yeah,
know
I
how
don't want
wear
to
'em.
see a man. You
know how to do
gotta
it.
have the right body shape to wear. Your big
know-
ass better not put on no belt.
You ain't got to worry about it.
You
Man,
or Reg, don't do it.
I'm not wearing no damn
Sorry.
bell bottoms, but that ain't my thing. I'm a dresser, so you ain't got to worry about me putting on no damn bell bottoms.
Yeah.
But I done seen Rick Ross with some damn bell
They
bottoms
call
on.
you ranch because you be dressing.
What you say? Wow, stop it. I didn't like that, but it didn't quite connect. I'm gonna watch it later. Yeah. Ranch because you be dressing. Give her a womp, please. I need a womp. Give her one. I know that's your co-engineer sister. Womp her ass.
Oh my God.
Womp her. You got a womp her. Give her.
That was good, Shani. That
Womp
was
her.
No, I'll just do this.
No, I didn't ask for that.
It's thought provoking.
Did I ask for that? She says thought provoking. Social norms. Let me see. Only person I got blocked is my baby mama because she too damn disrespectful.
Yeah, I block my
and petty.
ex-husband every now and again.
I ain't blocking nobody.
So you have
Every
to-
now and again.
I ain't blocking nobody.
Yeah.
Because you call me, I got time for the shits.
Yeah, social norm
real.
that I'm glad that went away is the free minutes after 7.
Oh my God.
I don't want to wait.
That wasn't a norm.
Yeah,
Friends,
that wasn't
friends
normal.
and family.
Sprint to sprint. That wasn't a norm.
It was a norm for certain motherfuckers.
Okay,
It
for
was.
sprint phone holders.
Hey, I gotta call you back
I
after
had
7,
Sprint.
cuz.
Yeah.
Hey, King Earl said you can't body shame people. You can't, Yeah, there is a cancel culture.
Yeah,
Now I wish.
cancel.
Now that's a social norm. I wish we can get back to saying what we want to say.
I didn't body
Like,
shame anybody.
I don't
You
care.
did. You call him fat.
I wouldn't
Well,
give a
Kevin know he
fuck.
fat.
I'm chubby,
Well, he's chubby.
chubsy.
He's chunky.
I'm 1/3 of the fat
Now you
boys.
call
Shout out
yourself
to
chubby,
Girl.
but when I called you chubby,
You ain't say it in the proper content. You got to say it talking about Q, Miles, and Kev. You got to talk about the members of Dirt.
now why you gotta add Q and Miles on this?
Because that's our montage with the fat
They
boys.
1/3 of the he 1/3
I'm
of the
1/3
fat
of the
boys.
fat boys.
That's you said fat and chubby. Anyway,
Never mind. I said
right.
you can call me
Just
fat when
whatever.
me, Q, and Miles are together. That's what I
Yes.
said.
A little meat is okay.
Bring back
With
men
Della,
that wear
yes.
suits.
Not twerking in the street.
I wear suits in
because
the
your
deli. You just
mama
gotta catch me
was
right
mad
there.
at
That's
you.
cool. I mean,
Yeah.
bring back women that actually wear dresses, like
Yeah.
dresses, not
So
move
listen.
something dresses.
I wear dresses all the time.
No, that wouldn't.
That was
This is a move something dress.
so listen.
Move something.
Social norms that I wish we can get back to. I wish we can get back to freedom of speech.
I'm talking about like an after 7 joint. These women be out here wearing them sundresses that look like they've been frying chicken in, made out of motherfucking
They house dress.
do-rag material.
Please
As Xander would call it.
Can we
Xander
need to
hit me
stop
like
with
that one day. Mom, why you outside in your house dress?
But y'all hear what I said? I wish we can get back to the social normal. Really, it's words that get canceled. Was you
yeah.
can't say. It's crazy how you can cancel. You can't say retarded. You can't say fag.
We
You
can't
can't
do
say.
that, Earl.
But
No, we sure
but
can't.
you know what word they're gonna always? You can say nigga.
Yeah.
You can't say fag. You can't say retarded. You know what I'm saying? You
Nobody-
can't say Jew if you're saying cracking a joke. You know what I'm saying? But nigga gonna always be
I
fashionable.
think
Huh?
that's for y'all.
We too
Tupperware
old
lady.
to be hanging out at Belle Isle till 4 o'clock in the morning. Everybody gonna be fucking asleep.
I'll fuck around.
He said, "Bring back Tupperware, lady."
Shout out to my boy Ty. What did
That's classic.
What
Sure.
did Ty say? Get back to talking face to
Talking
face
face to
instead of
face.
using. I agree.
See, I'm a,
Yeah, I was just about to touch on that when you was talking
Shut
about
up,
the love,
William.
talking about the love thing. That I think if we change the way that if we get back to how we used to court and date each other, things would be different. Y'all, you got people out here that's having full blown relationships and don't even know the nigga last name.
Within days.
Oh,
Ain't
yes.
met the
Yes.
nigga. Ain't met the nigga yet.
Some females was doing that back in the day on them hotlines too, though, bro.
Then y'all been talking on Facebook Messenger for 6 months, and y'all done already graduated to the point where y'all not meeting to go out. Y'all meeting to
Hey,
fuck.
Renee.
What Renee say?
Ain't
Roll
no
up.
more face to face.
That's her.
Ain't no
That's
more.
what she said.
Ain't no more face to face. Us going out to eat. 2 or 3 days, getting to know each other. These people is jumping straight into the sack before they even. You don't know if this nigga 5'3" or 6'3".
I promise.
What did
None of
Q
that
say?
shit.
No, I just want to pause what you said. What did Q say? He always dropping
He
me.
said the block is only a thing because new social norms of too much access used to be like, if I ain't home, you can't call me.
Right. Okay, but back to what you were saying. I think the enhancement. I think social media fucked up the love game, but it started with the chat lines back in the day. Remember
Yeah, but
the
you
party
still-
lines?
Yeah, but even back then,
Who was Renee? She said bring back sugar.
She's a comedian.
Okay, period.
But you want some love. But you said bring back love.
I mean-
You're such a contradiction. Let me see your face. But you say love.
Bring back the sugar daddies.
I said that song. We need to bring back Walmart.
Go ahead,
I
man.
need
She-
Walmart.
I
Walmart
forgot my
being-
Yeah, because they on that
Again.
bullshit because of that.
That
comedian
part,
lady.
yes.
That is.
Actually, there is still some
But yeah,
24-hour
but-
Walmart.
We got to talk.
They're on the east
24
side.
hour what?
I'm listening to you,
That
Reg.
guy.
I'm listening to you.
But even back then, it always got to a point where you had to pay to continue that conversation,
Right.
Or through the chat lines or whatever. You still had to exchange numbers. You got people that you can't even call them on the phone. Your only line of communication is Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger. Nobody has phone numbers anymore like that.
They don't remember them.
Bring back pen
Exactly.
and paper.
You can't even remember that.
It never left me. Y'all see, I
Deshaun say
still
bring
write.
back
Still
prayer.
write. I write all the time.
I don't even remember.
But Shanny, I was talking to Shanny last night. She's so green and young. Last night we was talking, and I was like, we was going over just different ideas for the show, and I was like, we used to go to the festival with a pen and get phone numbers. She was like, well, what did y'all write it on? What y'all? I was like, you know,
y'all just carried
A napkin.
Yeah, they had a
any
little
type
black
of piece of
book.
paper.
yeah.
Flipping my shit out.
Yeah. Or listen, Shan, I tell you,
Okay.
you met the person in your dreams and you ain't had nothing to write on. Like, wait a minute, let me get a pen.
No, as girls, we used to go home with folded up piece of paper.
But did y'all used to challenge like the
In our
guys used to
purse or our
do?
pockets.
Did y'all used to see how many numbers y'all can get? Because guys used to do that.
Yeah, I think we did.
Y'all used to do
When we used to go to the mall just to do that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Tyrone
When the
said
mall
it's the
was the
40
hangout.
ball or
Yeah.
no, or
Tyrone
nothing.
Campbell say all the sugar daddy's dead. It's 40,
And that's the problem.
it's 40 ball or nothing.
That's my guy. Shout out
And
to
I'll
my.
take nothing for $1.
That's my partner. I kill a brick body him. Shout out to my boy Jake. All right, y'all.
That's true,
It's
King Earl.
8:15. We're gonna get to the second half of this. So let's start the second half out with let's go to Yamina's Health Corner and see what she has to say.
First of all,
Say something about lettuce.
I'm not gonna say nothing about lettuce, but I
Peppers.
do have. So before I get to y'all's health corner, y'all, I got a couple things. I need to
This
say.
not the.
First of all, you didn't let me talk about the walk.
No, you didn't talk about.
No, because you moved right into the subject and didn't get
That's
to.
the new platform. Okay, that's how. Go ahead with it.
Yeah. So
But second
September.
half, no.
what?
Because before we do the subject, we're gonna do our announcements. Go ahead. Don't worry about it.
Cause y'all,
Oh,
y'all
okay.
don't do current events.
This we did current events.
No, you did.
Okay,
We didn't do our announcement.
come on.
But if you want to, I won't. I won't.
It's a place for it. Go ahead.
Okay, so NT Way.
Talk
Now I
about
gotta
lettuce.
find my page. I don't want to talk about lettuce.
Is that a passion mark on your neck?
No, it's a tattoo.
No. It's two of them.
It's 4 of them on this side, and it's 1 of them on this side. It's a choke tattoo. So
You gotta show them where to choke you.
it was for their fingerprints, like this.
Oh, to line
But
up where
anyway.
you want to be choked at.
Yeah.
Let me choke you.
No. So, our social norms making us sick. We talk about social norms as rules society creates, about how we're supposed to behave, but what happens is our expectations start to affect our health, right? So I'm keeping it on the social norms with our health and y'all's health corner, y'all. Sometimes the pressure to fit in, to keep quiet, to be strong, to make everybody else comfortable, to make everybody else happy, is at the expense of your own well-being. Okay, be strong. Don't complain. Don't tell people your business. That's just
This about ulcers or something.
no. This is how to fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
It's how to who?
As soon as you went back
she said.
Right.
Way to catch yourself.
so you have to look at. You see, oh my God, you have to take care of you have to take care of yourself, okay, instead of taking care of everybody. How many times do we? How many things do we call normal? Things not really healthy. How many things do we call normal that's not really healthy things? Okay, working on yourself till you're exhausted. That's not normal. Never asking for help. That's not being strong. But people say that we're being strong when we're doing that, right? Staying in unhealthy relationships when it's actually toxic, but they call us being loyal, right? Ignoring your mental health and toughing it out. Putting everybody else first is sometimes called being selfish when it's actually taking care of yourself first, right? You gotta put you first. But maybe health doesn't look like what we are supposed to do or what we're taught to do, right? The social norms, okay? Social norms change what was considered normal 30 years ago isn't necessarily considered normal now. So what was considered normal 30 years ago isn't necessarily considered normal now, right? Because sometimes progress means recognizing that something we've accepted for generations that isn't actually good for us, that isn't actually good for our health. Social norms aren't always good for our health. So take care of your mind, take care of your health, take care of your body, set boundaries. Always ask for help, even if you don't want to. Set your pride aside. And remember, just because something is normal doesn't mean it's healthy. Mm-hmm. And remember, you are what you eat. That's y'all's corner, y'all.
Get your mans before I fuck him up. Listen, you know, I was injured, right? So it's only going one way. Our confrontation gonna end. So if you want me to shoot you about Yamina choking, I welcome you to that. So
I am not your woman.
No. If you want me to shoot the shit out you about Yamina
is very single.
I'm just saying. Hold on. Let me put this out there again.
Don't do that.
I am not 100%. So if you want me to shoot you over Yamina, keep playing with me. But anyway, listen.
Don't get shot over me because I'm not your woman. That would be bad.
Shout out to Will ho ass. He always talking shit. So listen, y'all.
Don't get shot.
Listen. That's how you want it.
Don't
but anyway,
get shot over me.
Don't
listen to the woman.
So
I had a man get shot over me before. It's just not good. Don't do it.
Okay, y'all.
Because I'm gonna be with you
Before
afterwards.
we get to the second subject, let's go around the table with any announcement that we might have. Nicole, you got the floor. Just don't say nothing about respectfully speaking.
How you gonna tell me not to say anything?
You told her she had the floor, but don't.
Because she only get one respectfully.
Did she say it already?
Yes, she did.
Oh.
Go ahead, Nicole.
I'm sorry.
Respectfully, I just.
That's your word?
Yes, it's respectfully
That's your
because I
word?
respect everybody.
That's your word.
That's good. That's good.
Let's keep it
that.
moving. Let's keep it moving.
Till you
Let's keep
don't
moving.
respect nobody. But yes, keep moving.
He said he licked it. This is.
Who?
You might want to tune in to Girth with your nasty air.
Don't
Anyway,
do that.
Anyway, go ahead. He said he licked it.
Don't laugh at that.
And that's the
not
social norm
funny.
that I'm gonna just do that last thing. A lot of people put their business out there that's unnecessary business.
Yeah, because even if you
people should
did,
not know.
how would you
I
know?
think-
I wanted people to know that. You're
I
so
think
fucking
people-
nasty and
Well,
disrespectful.
I'm not
They know
talking.
now.
I'm not
Well,
talking
he
about.
didn't do it,
I'm not talking
so-
about him, but I think people do that because it's kind of a flex to them. Like,
How?
you know,
It's not. That's not.
I'm not talking about him. I'm saying people put their business out there because they think it's a flex. The real flex
Like
is not telling
Clarissa
your
Shields
business.
was like, I don't understand why I'm not pregnant now. I be in the bed all the time.
busting in there.
All we do is lay in the bed. Like, bitch, nobody need to know is that you a fucking cum rag.
Yeah, just be prepared for the fight.
I know a lot of
exactly.
I know a lot of cum rags, but anyway.
Like, when y'all don't do that shit. That was
Krishan, you're not going to be back
disrespectful as
allowed on here. You're not going to be back allowed on here. Did you have an announcement, Nicole?
I said my announcement.
Shan, let's get to your announcement.
Oscars is coming up October the 9th. Make sure you guys vote to get your nominations in. Voting will be beginning soon.
They still doing nominations?
Okay. When does nomination start? When does it cut off?
Right,
I
when
don't
is
want
the
to
voting?
misspeak.
When does the promotion start for that?
When do you know? When do you know who's been nominated?
Right, when is the voting
When you
start?
all start promoting that you want to be nominated.
Yeah,
I'm saying, but if you
so
nominated
right
somebody,
now-
when do you find out that whoever you nominated
That
is
they've been
nominated?
voted.
So I know,
Right.
I know it should be sometime this month that we should be moving towards the knowing who's nominated and then start the voting process. But I don't want to misspeak on the actual date. But
Miles, call in. We need some info.
to be continued on that. But yeah, I know right now we are in nominations, and that's just getting people nominated to kind of get on to the panel to start voting.
Okay.
Yay, Oscars!
Yeah, so, shout out to the Oscars, October the 9th. I can't wait to see everybody looking good,
You're nasty.
looking fine,
Reg,
looking all
Yes,
of
sir.
the things.
give me your announcements because they took the shit where I wanted to go.
Who is they?
Right, who was that?
I said what I said. Reg, give your
Like they said, y'all nominate Talking Ish, no other shows.
That's what I'm talking about. You see that?
Anyway.
That's how you do it.
Anyway,
Nominate
That's how you
Talking
kill
Ish.
somebody. You get right up on the motherfucker.
respectfully, that is.
Fuck the rest, vote for the best.
That's right. That's right.
You gonna put that on a t-shirt?
That's right.
So that's gonna be
That's
gonna
right.
be
We
my-
campaigning
my
hard
vote-
this year.
My campaign shirt.
That's right.
And moving on,
Can you give me your announcements if you have any?
So,
If you have any, please.
30,000 pounds of beef have been recalled.
Oh Lord.
Have y'all heard that?
No,
For all you good beef eaters.
I don't eat that.
I don't either.
I'm listening.
But it's been recalled so far just in 2 states, in Florida and Texas.
No lettuce, no beef, huh?
And peppers.
Can't eat peppers?
The date on it, the product dates on it should be May 17th through May 20th. And you know how some people, they go shopping, they put shit in their deep freezer. So check your dates of your beef. And
Actually, certain eggs.
Come fish. Shout out to the big boys. Come fish with us.
Manufacturing number is 266.
You about to say that long number.
It's just 266-44-AA.
Do you work for the Food and Drug Administration?
I don't, but I
somebody need to because they're not doing their job.
And that's another thing. When I seen this,
shit.
they said they're not announcing this,
Yeah.
and they're not putting out what stores that this could be in yet. So y'all be very careful and be very, very, very mindful of what y'all eating.
Please.
There were recall on eggs, but they never,
Yes, it is.
specified what
A
brand.
salmonella poisoning or something. You know what?
Because these eggs not coming from chickens, they coming from the lab.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
So
And the
You
fact
gotta
that
check.
the
You gotta check that
FDA
fine print
and
when
the-
you go shopping.
Yeah, never in all of my years of living did I know that the FDA would approve something like this that's lab tested meat and things to put on shelves.
That's why they say don't eat
it's
McDonald's.
not. It's not
Get
them.
your- get your
It's-
food
it's-
brand
it
shit.
goes
But they
back
don't
to
announce it.
the money and,
Okay.
and Bill Gates.
Okay, so that's where it stands from.
Yeah, since he
So-
started a company to print meat and print vegetables.
That's crazy.
Is that it?
no. So back to school was coming, and
Unique Smith, Chippehoy's produced what's next?
there is a back to school summer send off going on at Shane Park. Well, the Aretha Franklin Theater. It's going to be on the 28th of August. Anybody with children, go ahead and attend that. It starts at 2 and it's over at 5 p.m. They're doing a summer wrap up for the new year to the school year to begin.
Okay.
Also,
What's wrong with you?
because I'm looking at you
And
over there blowing and shit.
y'all parents need to tighten up. Some of y'all kids look suspended already.
That's so mean.
And they didn't used to give out book
Who is
bags.
Unique? Who is Unique Smith?
That's my people.
I don't know.
She said
I didn't know
beef,
garlic
chicken,
powder.
Chips Ahoy.
Oh, yeah,
produced
garlic
what's next?
powder.
Eggs, garlic powder. Garlic powder not real?
Yeah,
No, it's been
been
recalled.
What happened to the Chips Ahoy?
I don't eat that mess, so I don't know.
That's the one.
That's what hurt me.
No, for real. That's
Chips
the
Ahoy?
one.
Chips Ahoy.
Sheesh.
I didn't know they were recalled.
I get my
either.
shit baked in
I don't
house,
eat that.
so.
I ain't got no
So
chips for it in a minute though.
Y'all know the Out of the Darkness walk is coming on September the 26th, which is a Saturday. As I said before, we've all know somebody or we may have ourselves had a bout with suicide. So I want you to go on afsp.org, type in team name Talking Ish, and please register or donate, or both, donate and register
Shan.
to come walk with us.
Lawrence also having a walk on
Yeah,
Saturday.
but I want to say, Shan, if you know somebody that
For
want
what?
to walk, let me know.
This Saturday- I mean,
just
that
want them to
Saturday?
wear our stuff because I can't
No,
physically do it.
September the 26th is our walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the Out of the Darkness walk. Suicide. It's a suicide prevention walk, okay? Check-in starts at 8 and the walk starts at 10 a.m. So far, they have 376 participants, 97 teams, and 147 people who have donated. Suicide is the 11th leading cause of death in the United States. So let's make a difference, guys. If you can, please.
This is what I would ask of everybody that's in the group on the show, that if you can't, please make a small donation to the cause because we're already registered, and have somebody walk in your place.
Yes.
We'll just put a T-shirt or a Talking Ish T-shirt or hoodie on them, but this is big, and I feel like she wants to do this. So if it might not be big to other people, we got to support our cast member because
For
it might
sure.
be something that we want to do that person might not want to do, but we got to support each other. Is that it? Huh? Is that
Yeah,
it?
that is it. I'll
sure?
let it
And
be
then,
it.
yeah, and then
I'll
with
let it
both
be it.
walks, I'm sure.
No. What else you got? I gotta get
I don't know, is there any jazz lovers in the?
I love it.
Okay, so they're having
Jazz Fest.
not the Jazz Fest. It's Jazz at Dotson Museum on Belle Isle. They're having it August
up,
the
Cal?
16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. All shows start at 2 p.m. and I think it's to go until like 9 p.m. But it's $5 and that also gets you in the museum. So if anybody's interested in that, go down to Below and enjoy some jazz. And I turn it back to you, Kev.
Thank you.
And we're going to be out there till 4 in the morning.
So listen, y'all. Listen,
The
y'all.
sound's bumping.
Okay.
Again, we've been doing this
Posted up on
raffle
the
for
shirt.
so long, but we forgot about it. So again, the show, we're raffling off an iPhone 16, 1 terabyte. This is better than the 17 Pro Max
it's
right
better
there.
than my phone.
Yes, it is. You can see that right there. And you know, I was known for being scantless back in the day. So we're also raffling off the Ultra iPhone, right? And the reason I brought it because I have one on my wrist.
That's a what?
No, this is the watch, the Ultra watch. I'm saying that's the iPhone. But the reason I brought it here because you know I'm from the East Side and I could be scantless. I don't want nobody saying Kev got the watch on his wrist. Can you open this up for me? I mean, you know, yeah. So I ain't want.
We believe you. However,
No.
Can you tell us where we can get the raffle ticket?
You can
Right,
get
where
them
we get the raffle
from me or any other cast member. They call you, you call me. That's the watch. Show them. And it's not the one that's on my wrist, see? Because I don't want nobody saying, Kev fixed the raffle when he got the...
And it looks like the band on that is orange, whereas it's not.
Yeah.
So that's another thing to help with that. So.
Yeah, but all jokes aside, $10 raffle ticket. You can't buy a sandwich for $10 nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I bought this stuff, and I think we
Actually,
should
you
raffle.
can. They got the $10 meal place.
Don't
Sorry.
question me while I'm talking. So listen, all I'm saying is
Yeah,
this.
I mean,
It was
it
a
just looked like she
metaphor,
was on The
y'all.
Price
It was a
is Right.
metaphor. But the point I'm making is this, y'all. For $10, the first place prize is the phone. Second is the watch. And the cash prize of $200, just for a $10 raffle. So you can't beat that nowhere. So that's my announcements. And sorry, Amina took all
And
day with all hers. But
When is the raffle?
as soon as all the
Beginning?
tickets are sold, okay? Okay. I didn't put a date on it because I want the tickets to be gone.
Great.
So let's get to the second half of the show. Can you put the second title up, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Okay. All righty. Don't y'all think this orange band kind of gay though?
It's unisex.
I mean, you
European.
can change the band.
You can't change the
Yeah,
band.
that's
It's kind
true.
of Europeanish or something.
We just care about the watch. What up, though, Jim
At
Animal?
least that's working. Make sure y'all charge it too, because
I need y'all to buy these tickets though, please. But anyway, okay. Second half of the show. Here's the second topic. Can you truly forgive if you don't forget? This one means a lot to me because for one, I don't think it's cute, but I've told everybody at this table because I have personal relationship and personal conversation with each and every one of you. I do not know how to forgive. I try, but if you make me mad, I'm going to think about the shit you did before. You understand what I'm saying? So this subject is near and dear to my heart. Let's start with Nicole. How can you forgive if you can't forget? Because I hear people say all the time, I forgive, but I don't forget. Then that's kind of cliche and it's kind of a contradiction. Don't
No,
you think?
No, it's not.
It's not
Well,
because
let's break it down.
You can
because
forgive.
you can forgive although you don't forget, meaning that you can forgive something because when you're forgiving for yourself, not for them.
Okay.
And because you're not forgiving, you're holding on to all of that
Okay.
unforgiveness, and it could cause harm to your body.
Can you pass this ticket to Shan while you...
So
Thank
you can, so you forgiving not only them, you're forgiving. Thank you. You're not only forgiving yourself, you're forgiving them for whatever they've done. Thank you. And you don't forget. So to forget, you may not forget whatever they've done. Okay, Ann?
And make it make sense to me. It sounds like a good speech.
So it's making sense because your health is more important.
For sure.
Okay.
And so you holding on to something, and then every time you think about it, it's flaring up something within your body
So
that can cause harm.
And you've told me that before,
Yes, and
because you
it's
said
true.
also can start cancer
Correct.
and things
And
like
stress.
that. But that's not where I'm going with it as far as that go. I'm not going to let nobody bother me to the point where it affects my
Then
health.
why not forget? Why not forget about it and just move on with life?
I don't think we
remember-
ever truly forget about things. I feel like we just make adjustments to be able to handle that person in real time. So it's like, okay, I say I've forgotten, maybe I've put it in the back of my mind, it ain't at the forefront, but any type of trigger or little nuance will make me remember everything that happened. So I feel like the forgiving part, you can do that so that you won't be on the continuous crash out mode or mad mode. But I don't feel like you ever forget what happened. Now, I do know some instances you can forget things because of trauma has set in and it can cause some type of memory loss, memory fog. But for those deep things that happen, you typically don't forget those.
What was you about to say, Reg?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's still causing some type of sickness to your health, because it can be mental. Just because you feel like you got control of and you dealing with it a certain way, the fact that it still is going to invoke some type of reaction out of you, that's not good.
Okay.
You know, like, I understand it's difficult to forgive and forget and do both. Okay. But we got to do our best, because if you let things fester and you keep rounding back around to it, you're missing what's important. Okay. And like I said, certain words and certain things, man, you can't put some of these things out here in the universe, man, because then you starting to collect that karmic currency that's going against what you trying to do. I mean, I understand people don't want to let people get down on them or this, that, and the other, but sometimes you got to let karma take care of those who wronged you. Yeah. It's not up to you. You're not judge, jury, or executioner. That's left up to something else, another power. How many times you done let some shit go that you might have crashed out about and say, you know what, I ain't finna say something, then let's say 6 weeks or 6 years down the road, something befell that person. Yeah. Right.
Because it won't miss.
That's what your ass get.
Yeah, it won't miss.
But you know what?
It may not be instantaneous, but it's for sure.
My not forgiving is not something that I relive, or I'm not gonna just visit it. I try not to let nobody live rent free in my head. You know what I'm saying? If you did something fucked up to me and I can't fuck with it, or I can't get over it, I just don't fuck with you. That's my silence. That's my peace. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to block you on social media. I ain't got to block you out of my phone. I just don't fuck with you. That's my peace. Yeah. Because sometimes, I don't care, and everything y'all say, I'm not discrediting.
I'm not going to fuck with you.
Exactly. So what's the difference?
How would you handle a person that maybe you had to be in close proximity with? Maybe say you working.
I'll be as cordial as I can be. Okay. I'll be as cordial. It's the people in this room with me that I didn't care for.
Okay, so you do
and
what you need
I'm going to be professional.
Okay.
I ain't going to be, no, I'm not going to be that.
Yeah, some people can't even be in the same room as a person.
Well, I'm not that
forgiving
at that
or,
grade.
you know.
Yeah.
And that's asking a lot.
So like Earl,
that's asking a lot.
Earl put up, I can forgive, but I damn sure won't forget. Isn't that the same? I don't forget shit. Isn't that the same?
No.
Okay. Because here's the thing, if I don't forgive, and I don't try to be that way, but sometimes it's just like if a person show me their true character, they're not even worth my energy no more. You know what I'm saying?
A person can change?
Yeah, everybody can change.
Okay, but just like you said, he can forgive, but you don't forget. How many times something happened, you say, you know what, I know not to loan that motherfucker no money no more.
Yeah. But that don't mean that you won't show up for him in other capacities.
You're not gonna forget. What I'm saying, that's you not forgetting. Hey, I know what not to do in certain situations.
I don't think you're gonna let nobody owe you no bread without falling out with them, though.
I'm just saying. That's just an example. But I'm saying sometimes when something negative happens, you know how to deal with said person. Okay, I'm not doing this for Nicole no more. I might do it for you, but I'm not doing it for Shani no more.
So does that mean you've forgiven them, but you don't trust them no more?
I didn't forget how you did me.
So you don't trust them no more?
No, you never. That trust is broken. You never getting that trust back. Let a motherfucker show you once what they're capable of, and don't look back.
That's not forgiving. That's not forgiving.
I don't think that's truly forgiving either.
That's not forgiving.
Because that means I'm going to go through my whole life trying to prove to you that I'm this changed person or that I won't do it again. But you set on not trying to see that change.
Right. The forgiveness is for you.
Yeah, it's for your own peace.
This is me telling me I'm forgiving myself, saying, you know what, I knew better and I should have did better.
Right.
Now I'm not doing that anymore. And I'm not forgetting, so the next time that situation comes about, I know what to do or what not to do when it comes to certain people.
So do we forgive people who never apologize?
No, absolutely not.
Them are the ones I think you have to forgive first.
I do.
You have to forgive them
I
first.
have, actually. Because it's though women like closure, and if we don't get closure, we gonna try to seek after it. But sometimes you're not gonna get it, and so you just got to move on for the situation.
Most times you're not gonna get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so the ones that I've forgiven and they didn't actually apologize would be the ones that I forgive and don't talk to. Like I've forgiven you, but I love you from a distance.
Yeah, you want to know something, and that's an interesting point, because I was just even thinking back to my dad's funeral. I said that I forgave him because I knew that was the last time I would see him again. But then I thought to myself, like, do I really truly forgive him, or did I feel like I was on a time clock? And if I didn't forgive him then at that point before that casket closed, it was now or never, right?
I went through something similar when my father was in hospice. And he was, me and my sisters was in there with him, and he was like, I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry for that. To me, that wasn't no time to let him have it. He's in hospice. He's minutes, days, hours away from, transitioning. So I just told him, look, we're okay. Everything happened the way it happened, but me and my sisters are okay. And I didn't hold no grudge. I'm not mad at him or anything like that, because in a way, growing up, it was almost lemons to lemonade. I've been on my own since I was 19, so I know how to hustle. I know how to survive. You know what I'm saying? It would have been nice to have, a traditional father or traditional things like that, but it didn't happen for me like that. So I can understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But back to what Reg was saying, I think you're leaning more towards, it sound like you forgive him, but you're not. You're just wording it different, bro. Because if you,
again, the forgiveness is for myself.
I understand that part.
For making the wrong decision in real time, or how I'm dealing with said person or said situation. The forgiveness is for me.
I understand that. So maybe I do forgive, but I just write a person off. Do you have to deal with somebody after you forgive them?
I'm always going to forgive myself for what just happened. Okay. But I'm not going to forget how I got to this place.
How you got to that place. Gotcha.
And because everything is either a blessing or a lesson.
So Tyler
everything is a blessing.
Said, do you believe it's some things that you can't forgive?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
I feel like you should essentially forgive it all.
Nah.
I know it's gonna take some time, and everything isn't gonna be as easy as the next thing. But
could you forgive
before you get up out of here? I feel like you have to truly forgive that person, as much as you don't want to or not.
Carly on air.
What up, fam? How y'all doing?
All right.
Hey, G.
What's up, though?
What's going on? Hey, good to see you, Rick. Good to see you, my man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, not Reg, but
that's what's up.
I mean,
good to hear your voice. Good to hear your voice. Been a minute.
I ain't saying like that, bro.
I know, man.
I said, but I was thinking about what I just heard you say, and yeah, my mom always tell me about the forgiveness is for you, not the other person. You know, she didn't did her thing. She done went through her spiritual battles and all of that, right? And because I'm a motherfucker that if you do certain things, I wouldn't forgive you, but I always forgive now. You know what I'm saying? Because I always need forgiveness. I'm a flawed person, like most
we
people
all
in
are.
the world. And but see, forgetting, I can't do that part because number one, God don't want me to forget because
that's facts.
It's a lesson in that what you went through. And within accountability of everything that happens in your life as an adult, you got to do that. You got to take accountability. What could I have done different that this wouldn't have happened, you know?
Yep.
So for me, no, I'm never going to forget, but forgiveness is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Because, as everybody always say that cliche, you drinking poison hoping it's gonna kill somebody else, and that ain't the way life works. You let somebody live
worse, you gonna kill yourself slowly.
That's good, Blue.
Well, that's what I mean. You drinking the poison, expecting them to die, but you killing yourself slowly. And I think for me, I got to a point in life where I couldn't forgive, right? But I'm gonna tell you that's because I couldn't forgive myself for some of the things I did in life and the way I was living.
Yep.
So when I was it like everything that you can give to somebody else, you have to get it yourself first, truly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's love.
Yeah,
if you don't love
yep.
yourself, you will never love nobody else truly. You might love your kids and your mama, but you might not know how to show that because you don't even know how to show yourself love. And the same thing with forgiveness, especially, and that goes a lot for, us guys who may have been in the streets a little bit, or a lot, and even military people, you know what I'm saying? And even parents, because we got to forgive ourselves the shit we do as parents for the simple fact we do the best we know. When we are true loving parents, we do the best we know with what we got. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, definitely, G.
If you can forgive yourself, then you can forgive anybody else. But you can never forget what you did, so you can't forget what you forgave them for because you don't want to run into that situation again.
And I think that's what Reg was saying.
Or you want to be able to head it off a little bit, like, oh, I saw this, and I end up getting messed over, or I end up messing something up. So no, let me switch that up.
Yeah, that's called wisdom.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta take out a certain part of the brain for your memory to go away, and don't nobody want that, right?
Right. So, definitely not before it's all.
G, I have a question before you get off the phone. Is refusing to forgive protecting your peace or keeping yourself stuck?
I think if you at the fresh part of it, then you look at it as protecting your peace. But when you get down that road, you're going to realize, no, you was just hurting yourself. Because you could have forgave them and not dealt with them. Like, forgiving somebody don't mean dealing with them. And y'all were saying that, like, as I was calling in. It don't mean you have to deal with that person.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just, when you think about them, you don't want to kill them no more.
Yeah, and I think that's so interesting.
You don't have nothing bad to say when they name come up. It's like,
okay,
you in your mind like they did what they did to me, but it is what it is.
So I guess it's a respect thing, because I guess it's interesting because when I really look at like forgiving someone, if you forgive someone, then do you feel like you should still be able to have a conversation or have no ill will? I feel like, okay, when we say we don't have to deal with them no more, did we really forgive them because we aren't dealing with them in the same capacity that we once did? You know what I'm saying?
A long handle spoon. I don't have to deal with you in order to forgive.
To forgive?
No.
Yeah, it's levels to everything.
I'm along those lines. I'm like that.
You might forgive somebody, say for like say some people big on birthdays, right? You like some females are big on birthdays, right? And to where they'll fall out with their friend if they didn't make their birthday, right? If they don't feel like that they was doing something more important, like in the hospital dying or something, it's just like, you missed my birthday, bitch. I ain't fucking with you,
missed
right?
my whole birthday month, bitch.
But birthdays is important. Birthdays are important.
I know some people that did that.
Okay, it is a whole month. It's the whole Aries season. Pick a day.
You might grow and forgive them for that. Like, girl, I was being selfish. I was thinking about me, right?
Shit.
Now, if that friend mess with your man, no, you gotta forgive her in the long run. But do you gotta deal with her again? No, because she showed you something that's a character flaw versus just different situations that didn't match up. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker go. Because, because I look at this. If my man's a mess with my girl, he'll get me killed over some money.
Yeah, the correlation, I can see that.
So why not just cut your ties, period?
Exactly.
So it's levels to that. If a dude mess with my lady, I'm not messing with you no more. I'm not trying to gun you down when I see you, nigga, but I ain't messing with you no more.
You mean you're not messing with them no more? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not messing with them no more. Yeah, I ain't messing with them no more. But what I'm saying, I ain't gunning neither one of them down. And it might take me some time to get over it and forgive.
I feel.
But I'm not gonna crash out, which gonna give me time to reflect. Hey, I've been on here too long, man. Somebody else probably want to call.
Thank you so much, G.
Thank you for calling in, man.
Hey, good
Appreciate
topic,
it.
man. Hey, love y'all, man. Y'all be smooth.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
But one thing he was saying, he was dropping some hell of a jewels, but I'm at the point where my peace is everything. And if that means I have to disassociate myself from you to have peace, that's what I'm going to do. Again, I'm not going to let nobody live rent-free in my head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not going to, every time I think about that situation, I'm angry about it again. You know what I'm saying? But again, let's be honest. You can forgive somebody and you can see something on TV that remind you of it. You can hear a song that remind you of it, and you'll revisit it. It's all about
that trigger.
Yeah, it's a trigger. That word exists for a reason. Caller, you on the air.
What up, though? This Todd. How y'all doing?
What's up,
What's up, my guy? How you feeling?
Man, I feel good. I feel real good.
Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, most definitely. So, I don't have a problem with forgiving nobody, but I do have a problem with repeat offenders keep fucking shit up and then think I'm supposed to just keep rocking with them and forgiving them just because of who they are to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I got a family member stabbed me in the back so many times, I feel like a dartboard, right? And I'm cool because I understand their psychology.
Okay.
They don't think they're doing anything wrong
Gotcha.
when they do the whole shit that they do. So I had to realize that I had to take myself outside of the situation and look at it from a broader spectrum.
Got you.
And understand, okay, this is how this person thinks. But I cannot rock with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not hard to forgive at all. It's more so the person that you about to keep letting back in your life or not, or choosing not to. Because a lot of people think titles matter. Titles don't mean shit if the story don't match it.
That's real.
That is true.
Them all facts. Them all
So
facts.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's your dad, your mom, whoever. If they're consistently doing you dirty, it's up to you whether you gonna protect your peace or not.
Exactly.
That is true. And I feel like people don't truly feel like they're forgiven because, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
Bring it back up.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Go ahead.
I was just getting ready to say, a lot of people, especially people in my family, think that I'm wrong for how I treat said family member. But I don't treat them any way. I treat them as I should.
You treat them. You treat them accordingly.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. My point. I think a lot of people don't think that they're forgiven because they want things to go back to how things were originally, or they want to go back to that tight bond or that close bond, and they think because they don't have that, then they're not actually forgiven.
And remember this too, y'all. Every situation is not going to get the same results. Everything is a case by case. Like if me and Todd was cousins, we probably fell out over a argument over a football game or favorite rapper, whereas another cousin stole from him. So he's not going to get the same level of distance or cord from you. See what I'm saying?
Or,
Thank you.
yeah.
Exactly.
Or that amount of
I
trust
mean,
back.
even at the football thing, we still might fall out if you're a 49er fan.
Yeah, well, I'm for life. For life.
No, man, I just believe ain't nothing wrong protecting your peace. And sometimes to other people, protecting your peace is you holding a grudge, and you got to be okay with that. I've learned to be okay with looking like I'm the bad guy.
Me too.
I've learned to relish in that and feel good about it. Like, you know what? I'm glad I'm getting looked at like the bad guy. That means they not about to be fucking with me.
Exactly.
You ain't got to worry about them trying to borrow no money from you. You ain't got to worry about them coming
or just
around.
fucking with you, period. Just leave me alone.
They know they don't have shit coming. So I'd rather put that force field up. Thanks for calling in, Todd. Appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
My guy.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Todd.
And again, like we was just talking, everybody don't get the same level or the same reaction. You know what I'm saying? You can have a cousin. Cause I got a cousin that set my house up to be broke into.
Okay, stop right there. So you know he's a victim?
Is he a victim? How?
Because you know he always doing malicious shit. So why do we expect the victims to be the bigger person?
Because sometimes I can be a scandalous person, but I'm not gonna be scandalous to everybody that I love. I'm not gonna be scandalous to nobody that I love. You understand what I'm saying? So how does that make him a victim? And this was many years ago, but he just broke into my apartment. He was looking for something. And here's the thing, the play went down so scandalous. I'm out. I'm married at the time. I'm buying my wife a car. He's with me. But he set the play up. I know that it's in there. Go in there and get yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? And it took for him and one of his boys to have a fight you know, when the grass cut, the snakes will show.
Yeah.
Told me that he
For it
did.
to come
you know
out.
what I'm saying? But that same cousin had to go away for 15 years and do some time. But when he came home, who had to buy him some gym shoes?
And that's what Reg was saying.
You know what I'm saying? You
Let
know
that karma
you
do
know,
it.
So, you know, and blood cousins, same last name, same family.